Somebody's watching. In a year's time, guys, this is all over. What you need to realize is that this is karmic. Can I please be you in 2023? Boom. Life change. Life is changing. Now, it's going to make you worry, and you will be worried. This is not the year to sleep. Don't sleep. Don't sleep on anything and anyone. Well, I know what you're going to be doing in 2023. Let's just hope this is a Capricorn. All I see is money. Money, money, money. Now, the one thing I must tell you, and I need you to listen to this, it's going to be helpful. See, when this card shows up, it's time to take heed, guys. Now, let me tell you. For the full 2023 reading for each sign, click the link in the description box below. Hi, guys. This is Just with your all signs general read for the week of February 26th. For those of you who are interested in the yearly, do check out the link in the description box below. Also, I'm going to be doing I think it's going to be April-May reading. So if you want to look at the 2 months coming up ahead, do check out the video that I'm going to put up really soon. That being said, let's get into the reading. Let me time stamp this for Aries. So this week, Aries, major energy is do be very conscious because there's going to be some unexpected expense that comes up that creates some kind of change. It's some type of change. So some of you may know about it. And it could be some changes in the home life, just change in your neighborhood, in your area. You may notice that there's changes coming up. You may start feeling differently about certain things, and change is kind of coming your way. Some of you may feel like you feel the change, or you have thoughts of changing, or you're starting a change, but I don't think you guys understand to the extent change is coming for you. So do be conscious with your spending, because I do feel like change is going to rapidly come, and something could come up where you have to pay things, either what you've expected and it's like now I have to pay it all, or what you're not expecting, a lump sum, something like that. So do be conscious of your money, because again, this week there's going to be some kind of expense you don't see coming. And it's due to some kind of change. So some things are going to change. I do see that you guys are feeling more positive, kind of at peace with where you are in life, and you're trying some new things that I do feel like slowly but surely you're feeling more and more confident about it. You could be holding back, not telling everyone about some changes or some things that you're kind of testing in the waters. But this will be a week of kind of calm for you. The challenge this week, Aries, someone communicating with you could be a hard thing to do. Hold on. You may be expecting some type of communication coming from to someone or from someone. This may not make the other person feel too happy about what's going to be said, but it's for the betterment of the two of you as a whole, or for at least one of you, if that makes sense. So someone may have to tell someone something. It's hard to take, or it may not be exactly what you want to hear, but it'll be the betterment for you down the line, or it will be better for you. So someone, again, may not want to hear it. Work life this week. So work for you this week looks really good. I see new project, new opportunities at work, Aries. So if any of you are feeling like starting something, or you want to be a part of something, you are interested in going in a different area of your job, your company, now is a good time. You will see that people are a little bit more open, willing. People may initiate to have you kind of start or be a part of something new at the workplace. Definitely, if you're a commission-based employee, you can see some more money this week. Okay, unemployed Aries, what does this week bring for you guys as far as looking for opportunity? You may feel like money is a little bit challenged right now, and you may be trying every trick in your trade to get a job. Some of you may also feel like gig work is just not happening for you. You're not making enough. So you may be trying some alternative ways to make money, especially if you had to pay, like spend money to get money. You may be finding ways to make money without having to have any upfront costs, right? Will you be successful in that? Yes, I do see more coming to you guys. There even may be an opportunity for you to align with a program, get some kind of aid or help or assistance. But I do see funding or money out there. And I also see that you can gain like a grant, some type of forgivable loans, because this is more charitable money. So GoFundMe or something that can come to you that people don't expect anything back. For those of you, again, that's unemployed. Your business this week looks really good. Again, you're starting something new, and it because there's something that you have cooking that's new, or you're breathing new breath into your business. It's going to be work. Some of you may have more than one thing that you do, so this could be adding on a lot more extra work. But what comes with it is more money, more opportunity, and you will notice there's clients, there's however you make your money, you'll see that there's kind of more attention toward your business and toward you. So do expect more traffic this week. That looks really good. We're going to take a quick look at love. I'm just going to pull one card here. Singles this coming week. There's a talk. Again, someone's trying to avoid communicating and talking, while the other person may feel like it's time. We need to have this talk. So there's an opportunity for closure or clearance or clarity that can be had this week. Who knows if one or the other person will have the time and kind of the courage to talk or to speak a piece. But someone does need to speak to the other person. And that's for kind of singles. So if you haven't heard from someone, they may want to speak to you, them. It could be a good time for that. Couples this week. Well, there's major decisions coming up this week for you Aries couples. It could be someone wanting to propose, making the next steps after a proposal of some sort. This could be decisions being made. Who do you choose? There could be two possibles, and only one can be chosen. So this is kind of like a major step forward for some of you couples in a relationship aspect. This could be the time when it's a major step forward. Some of you, it may be a knowing now, but it may not be a realization until about June time, May, June. But there is going to be some type of movements forward of a big decision that only brings the two of you even closer. That's what I have for Aries. Now let's look at Taurus. Okay, Taurus, this week it's going to be an opportunity to fix a situation. It may not all happen now. Okay, this may be like a peek inside of what can happen later on this year. I want to say by September to November time. Okay, anywhere from now to September or October, November time, that there could be a person who's very faithful, you, them, and them, you, that there's a chance to repair, especially if this was a parent or a family member or someone who you shared a home life with in some sort of way, or it was a significant connection between you and another person. There's an opportunity to kind of repair something. Someone could have gone quiet, ghost, quiet, onto themselves and departed from the connection. You, them, you, that type of thing. But there's going to be a great opportunity this week to kind of repair that. It could be on your mind, you, them. But if people aren't careful about how they say things when they communicate, it can get really kind of out of control. That being said, I do feel like something about the house you kind of don't see coming. So there will be some unexpected things creeping back up regarding your home life, regarding the home. You may feel like you have to address it immediately. So a lot of things regarding home or your overall stability kicks up this week and you kind of have to address it. How are you going to feel about it overall? It's a lot of confusion. You're not so sure. Maybe there's a lot of things that you need to tend to, and you'll be doing that this week. For some of you, if you're looking for a home, you need to physically go to that home. So if you're, that whole sight unseen, that may not be your thing. You may need to get up and go physically see a home to really get a clear vision of if this is the right place for you, for those of you that are looking. Okay. overall energy this week, Taurus. Yeah. Hopefully nobody's going to jail out of the blue, because I just get things kicking back up, like whatever was tabled or paused is kicking up this week. So things start to resume again this week, and things get addressed this week. But it is in some kind of way to avoid a problem. So you may feel like you have to be quiet or muted, or another person to kind of simmer down the issues. I don't know what this is all about. Work life this week for you, Taurus. It's very interesting. Well, you're headed toward more and more success at work, where people start to default to you, whether you're given the role of leader, supervisor, manager, or you're just seen that way. There's an element of people looking up to you, finding you to be the voice of reason, and finding you to be the person that they can kind of connect to, and it all makes sense with, if that makes any sense. Okay, so how those of you who are unemployed this week, you will have people coming back to you. So do expect calls that you didn't receive. If things were really slow, you got no callbacks. I do expect some callbacks this week, because I do see people wanting you and kind of wanting to rush you to come in. Yeah, you'll have things with the ball will be back in your court, Tauruses that are looking for work this week, even if you're looking to transition. If you've been putting your resume out, this will be the week that people are coming to you, want to follow up with you, want you to come in, especially things may have not worked with them choosing someone else. Now they want to come back to you. So the ball will be in your court. Let's see, how will it work for you? You have an opportunity, but it will be all about salary. So they want to try to keep as much salary as they can, and you know your worth. So that's what it's going to boil down to, what you accept versus what they can get away with, if that makes sense. And that's usually companies anyway. Now let's look at your business this week. For those of you who have your own business, you're coming out, you're coming back out. You may be trying to figure out, how do you get past some low sales and stagnant sales, or how do you get on to the next area of business that you're working on. Everyone's working on like a different stage of business, whether it be trying to revamp the business they have or starting completely new in a new direction. You're going to be okay. If you don't really understand things right now, Taurus, just give it some time. Clarity is on its way. You'll know exactly where to go with your business. It looks like it's going to be just fine. Some of you are really going to start to love the business that you do, or find a really good partnership in business in some kind of way. It could just be you do business with people, right? Yeah, well, you have a vendor here and that sort of thing. But you'll find the right person that's coming to you as well. So don't fret. Things seem to get better with your business. Now let's look at love for you Taurus singles out there for the week. Only pulling in one card, guys. Seems to be the best thing to do right now. Somebody's trying to come back. Some of you, it could be the person that you had little faith in. That could be the person coming back, or someone who's reminiscent of a person that you have very little faith, that just may not be able to step up to the plate and be what you need a person to be. Yeah, that. Some of you also could be feeling like you want to go back to someone, singles, Taurus singles, that you may not be able to measure up to, like what they want. You may not be able to give exactly, but you are missing them and thinking about someone. So singles, someone wants back in. And couples, this week is a lot of sitting back, holding back. There could be a lot going on with life on your side and theirs. So it's not a lot of time to give to the other person. Someone's just going to have to wait, gotta wait. Because again, it could be too much other things that's important, or another person could be coming in between the two of you. Definitely, it's what I see there. It won't be too long before one of you kind of break the silence, or say, hey, I need to see you. We need to come to some terms and understandings about things, or they just want to see you. So that's what I have for Taurus. Now let's look at Gemini. Okay, so Gemini, there's a main man that a friendship could be ending with. Okay, so if any of you have a male friend, that friendship could be coming to an end, or some type of a relationship or closeness with a male could be coming to an end. Some of you, a friendship could be ending because now somebody else is important or in their life that you may have had issue with, and they're going to choose that person over you. Some of you may have to choose a person over a friend. So some type of friendship definitely seems to come to an end. You'll realize that once you try to make amends or communicate or reach out, things have changed. This could even be a person that just comes across very masculine, where bygones are not bygones, and you kind of have to just kind of take it on the chin, whether you have to, turn them down or them you. Somebody is going to say that they don't want the friendship anymore. So that's pretty interesting. General energy, major general energy for you guys this week. Yeah, some of you are definitely going to lose some people, and hopefully it's not literal, but it just basically means having to really set up some boundaries, Geminis, with some people in your life. And as a result, you may not have the same set of friends or family members, that sort of thing. So there could be changes due to money. People could be coming up against you and kind of criticizing you for your successes or the fact that you've changed. And it looks like for the better. And these people may get triggered by your success, by where you're going in life, how far you've come, that sort of thing. So again, there could be like a realization that someone that was important in your life can no longer be in your life. I'm seeing that pretty clearly here. How is the work going to go for you Geminis this week? Going really smooth. Some of you definitely, if you like travel for a living, you'll find that your travel this week goes really smooth. Where everyone else is complaining, yours will go by really smooth. You're able to kind of maneuver at work or throughout this week and kind of get everything that you need accomplished or taken care of. A great time for you to aim for what it is that you want. Those of you in an employed state, right? I'm not saying go in there and demand a raise, but if there's something that you've been wanting, a position that you've kind of wanted to place yourself in, you'll find that you'll find that way to do it without any problem or any kickback coming to you, if that makes sense. If you have your eye on a certain project, or I want to get in this position, and you'll start finding, if you're looking in that area this week, you'll find the ways to position yourself to get what it is you want. Those of you who are unemployed, let's see what's coming. There could be opportunity comes your way. You can find people responding to you now, Geminis, and being nice about it. You do show a very strong work ethic, but you do have to get through to a pretty stubborn individual, someone who doesn't show their hand. You won't know how they really feel about you. So you would have to pass getting through to that individual. But I do feel like it's going to be a success. Some of you Gemini men, if you're looking for work, be careful, because you'll get in there and then, your name can get around quite quickly and all hell could break loose. You can make kind of not the best name for yourself. Some of you ladies, you'll go there, be careful, because there could be a player on the loose. Other than that, I do see you can definitely get a position. And those of you Geminis, work your business. I see you're going to be up for business. Ooh, try not to do anything. Try not to waste time doing things that just waste your time, like sex, drugs, that type of thing, to avoid your business. Try not to do anything for money, because that is going to come back to bite you. And be careful with any sexual stuff you do for business, especially if there's contact with another. I know it's so random to say that, but it is true. Be careful with those things. Other than that, I do see you kind of getting into business and almost feeling like your business is starting to make you feel like it's a slave, or you don't like some of the business that you run, like how you run business or the business itself. You may start to feel like it's not the healthiest for you in some kind of way, but you may also just feel tied to it. That double energy could speak to being tied to something. It's like you want to get away from it, but it's not it's easier said than done. Let's look at love for Gemini singles this week. Oh, well, yeah, going back to that. Some of you may not even be able to focus on your business, too busy having sex. Wooing people, yeah, or them you. So this will be you single Geminis. You're not missing a day. You're being very much satisfied. Just try not to do too much of this, because it could come back to bite you. Yeah, I see a Leo, Capricorn, very strong here. Some of you Gemini singles. One card for Gemini couples this week. Well, there definitely could be someone looking into the other. And someone could be planning a trip or travel to surprise their loved one to go somewhere together. Again, hopefully nobody is spying on the other person because they feel like someone's up to something. Could be that. But I also see for just the two of you, I see it feeling more like budding love, maybe sweet nothings sent to each other's phone, wanting to take each other out on a date, asking inquisitive questions, just like that feel good, fresh new love. It may feel like that this week between you and your partner. That's what I have for Geminis. Now let's look at Cancer. Okay, so Cancer. It's saying that for this week, but I feel like it's more of a month thing, and it could be anywhere from like a 6-month period. That whatever you're starting now, you can't see it. Whatever you're starting now, it has success attached to it, and success will await you. Now, this could have something to do with a long distance travel, especially if you do business long distance, or you're planning on doing some type of business. You're planning on making a trip or a travel or a relocation long distance. This has success attached to it. So for some of you, don't fret for too much if you are fretting or worried about some type of new journey that you're on, because it seems like it's going to work out. General energy for you this week, Cancer, overall. Moving. Some of you are moving, excuse me, or planning a move. There has been disappointments or will be around this move or moving on past something. There's some disappointments that's going to come, but you will get to a better place. Okay, that's what it's saying. How you gonna feel about it? Yeah, some of you may be taking a break, especially again something evolving around moving. If there's been drama with anyone, it's gonna subside. People will calm down. You may not be able to communicate or get things cleared away until tempers flare. That are flaring. It calms down. So something about needing to be calm, things needing to calm down before you could address it or before you can see clarity with it. So do keep that in mind. Your work this week. Excuse me, Cancer. Sorry, guys. There's someone at work you don't trust, but you may be just letting it go. Some of you could be thinking about letting this job go altogether, but I do see a letting go and letting situation be done. And setting your sights on a different area at work. So you may just be able to put a project to rest. Let something go that was very stressful, especially if you had a client that was very stressful. You can now look toward better things. Some of you Cancers will be having a better opportunity coming your way. You can taste it, you can touch it, you can see it. Now you're going to start going after it. You're going to start taking your life into your own hands and going after the things that you want. Excuse me. There could be someone that you find attractive at the workplace. For those of you looking for work this week, definitely see something coming. Congratulations. It could be anywhere from now into July, but this will rush in pretty quickly. With it comes a bigger salary, better opportunity. So go after things this week, Cancer. It seems like the the energies are working in your favor. So now it's the time to encapsulate that energy and make it work for you. Your business this week. Walking away from a business that you used to love. Some of you may be letting one thing go at your business for something new. You may be also having to say goodbye to a client or customer or a way of doing something. This could be partnerships gone wrong and you're going to kind of take things on your own. Less than this partner. So letting go of that partner, going your separate ways, especially if it had something to do with like children being involved or a person that you've known a long time, especially if it was a love relationship. The business could be going to the sidelines because you're no longer in connection, partnership with someone. I do see that. So now let's look at, Cancer singles for the coming week in love. I'm only pulling one card, guys, for you guys this week in love. Well, yeah, there's an opportunity to come together with someone, but you may not want them. Or you may realize someone doesn't want you. There definitely could be a strong connection between you and a Gemini, or the people that you're getting to know. You will be able to make a decision by June because everyone else will fall short of this person, whether they're in your life now or will be by that time. this person is going to win you over other people. So something is getting ready to start to develop with love with a particular person. You're going to realize just how strong of a connection you have with them. Some of you may have that with someone singles, but maybe feeling like now is not the right time. So it's a decision to be made with you and others, or a particular person. Single cancers, couple cancers this week. Yeah, healing in the relationship, whether healing by yourself or healing with your partner. I do see healing coming. I do see nurturing oneself. If there's been any issues between the two of you, one of you at least did not give up and fought for the relationship or will fight for it. If this is the two of you going your separate ways, Cancer, one of you will heal faster than the other. Okay. And the other person may go through a little bit of hell. I do see that. Someone's going to go through a little bit of hell while the other person is at peace with the situation here. Otherwise, this is a great opportunity to reconcile and get things back on track. That's what I have for Cancers. Now let's look at Leo. Okay, like Leo. So you may find that there's some concerns. I mean, you could just be overthinking this week, worrying. But it says that things are going to kind of pan out better than you expect. There's going to be reason for happiness, and something amazing is waiting for you. What is that? I don't know. Something that's coming in really quickly, fast, in fact. So it seems like some of you may have some turn of events, happy news, better than you expected news coming your way. It's going to come in really quickly and make you feel really good. So whatever the concern may be about, it seems like it's short-lived. General energy for you Leos this week. Yeah, making a decision regarding love, to start again, to forgive again, to begin again is what it looks like to me. You're going to be feeling amazing. God damn, Leo. So great week for you guys. This could be good news where things have been problematic. You're going to start to feel like it was all worth it, because now life seems to change hands in your favor. And there'll be some things for you to celebrate and feel like life is, again, feeling worth living. So this is a time where you may start to feel like the sun is shining on you. I mean, yeah, you guys are the sun, right? But the sun literally shines on you. So good on you, Leo. This looks really good this coming week for work. Letting things go. This seems to be, which your cards keep saying, this is a week of forgiveness and letting things go and just starting anew, letting it all go. And it seems like that's what you're going to be doing. Even at work, wherever there has been some drama, you may sense it. You sense it. You can feel it. The drama still there, but I don't feel like the issues will start to dissipate. Your wishes are going to be heard. So whatever you're wishing on, it's coming for you, Leo. And for some of you, you have a new budding love coming your way. You do have like a flirt or a new budding love coming your way as well. Those of you unemployed, what's going to happen for you this week? This is you still kind of waiting to hear back from people. You definitely will start to hear things. If not now, I want to say by the end of May. But I'm sure it'll come before then. This will be wherever you've been interviewing or places that you really want to get to. They need to clear out some things and get some things kind of straightened out before they start hiring people. So you're in a bit of process phase here. You're going to find probably towards the end of the week is what I'm feeling. Middle to end of week is when you can get callbacks, or you're going to take matters in your own hand and get out there and see if you can find you something. Some of you can even go into gig work. One thing about it, doesn't look like there's anything above you above you or even beneath you when it comes to you making money. Some of you may alternatively start looking for gig work, finding ways to make money on your own and not be so dependent upon a job or a company. Be careful. That could prove like you can get into it and it'd be hard to get out of it. That makes sense. So do be careful with that. But gig work seems to be a great opportunity or option for you Leos out there. But you'll start to see some communications coming to you, picking up by midweek. Now, those of you who are self-employed, great week for your business. Shining, it only seems to solidify even more. And for some of you, this is starting to feel like your business is going to the next level. So if it's mom and pop, you may start to feel like you can bring other people on. Wherever you are with business, you will start to notice that it's an opportunity for you to take it to the next level. Yes, Leos. I mean, even saying that now you have a company, a corporation, whatever the next level could be, it really could be for you. And something about this week, you start to realize that, and you start to see that, infinite possibilities could be at your disposal. Those of you who are single, Leo singles for this week, just wanted to kind of, just wanted to come out. There's definitely some losses here that some of you have taken. Some of you have gone through the gamut. You may look back and realize that you have been mind manipulated, psychologically scarred, manipulated, or even abused by an individual, emotionally manipulating you. It could be emotional, it could be mentally, it could be a combination of both. Some of you, although you shine bright, someone could be going through this because of you. So it could be vice versa. But whatever this is, it seems like people will get better by your birthday season. So some of you will be okay by the summer months. Whoever you've caused this to, if you have, they'll be better by the summer months. So things are looking up. Do be careful if someone's put you in that state, Leo. Somebody could be back for round whatever, wanting to kind of get back into your graces. But if you've gone through the ringer, then respect a person for who they are and don't try to make them out to be anything better than that. So that's what I have for Leos. Now let's look at Virgo. Okay, so Virgo, your life, there's a woman here. I'm trying to get some, okay. Some of you. There's someone here who, some of you could be trying to get on a better page with, get back into, not necessarily for some of you, you could be trying to get back into someone's good graces or get on a better page with, be patient, trying to meet halfway, that sort of thing. It will happen. For some of you, you're at the beginning stages of dealing with family trauma and some issues regarding family or someone's family as it relates to how you and her relate to one another. This mature woman, whoever she is. So taking your time, having to kind of deal with some losses in order to get back on the better page with someone. I don't know what all that means, but that's what I'm seeing here. And for some of you, you're going to have to contend with something regarding family, moving slow and steady forward to try to make things right. But someone's feelings has been hurt, or someone has felt wronged by the other person. So it's going to be hard. It's not impossible, whatever this is, and however you can get on a better page and forgive and forget, that type of thing, and move on. It is a process because someone still has to deal with their the trauma that comes along with it, whether it was done by the other person or long ago, that type of thing, their own hangups. It's something about family and a deeper meaning and how a person was raised and how they look at love and all of these things that kind of is the focus this week. And you may not see that coming, and it's a process. So wherever you are with this person, it takes time, right, to get on the other side of it, because it's like a domino effect. They're being triggered, you're being triggered, and it's a deeper thing here going on that's psychological that you have to kind of get through in order to be better. That was long. General energy for Virgos this week. Yeah, putting a lot of things behind you. But again, Virgos, that you guys just can't put it behind you and be done. You kind of have to go through it. And I guess it's because Aquarius is in your 6th house. So maybe and that is your actual house. So maybe there is something about your well-being that you kind of have to kind of contend with. And I do see you guys this week at least looking at the past and the examination of it and seeing all of the times and significant people in your life that you've had to say goodbye to. And as a result, you guys realize that you're not like who you used to be. You're not the same. And you may attribute those things and experiences with those people as the reason why some of you have changed. So it's a very cathartic week for you this week. And at the same time, you guys are kind of like a Gemini. And one way you're at that place of kind of saying goodbye, but at the same time, you're in another place of exploring what new steps and paths you're taking. So it's very interesting. Work life this week. A lot of work. A lot of work, and almost like a new dedication at work. This could be you start to find out at work that your job, your company is taking on new roles, has taken on new responsibilities, and now you have an opportunity to be a part of it. It will require a lot of work. It will require mastering it, but if you can, you kind of will pull yourself up to a whole nother level of the company that you really probably did not even know, because again, this could be a new area of the company that's now being tested. I heard something like that. Otherwise, regular work week, you're working a lot this week, but you're learning something too. So it's like something new that you really don't know, but learning it and mastering it only means better for you. Unemployed Virgos this week. That flew out. You have to make a decision what you're going to do, where you want to be salary wise. If you're going to take opportunities out there to get some type of assistance, because that'll be out there for you. Do you want more money? Do you want more opportunity? Because more is out there for you. And I do feel like you have to decide which opportunity you're going to take. Because there could be one that's attached with more money. Another that could be about experiences and where you want to go in life. So there's a decision to be made with an opportunity that's going to come your way, Virgo, unemployed Virgos. Those of you that have your own business, how will business go this week for you? On 2 cards. Well, I do see feeling like you're not still there yet. This could be a money week where monies is spent more on bettering the business or replenishing than it is you seeing a huge revenue from the business, right? Some of you may feel like some things have changed as far as revenue or business. And if you have more than yourself that work the business, you may have to start thinking about, do we let go of someone? Do we take a pay cut? You're going to start to look at the financials of the business, most definitely here. And some of you may go back to thinking, what can you do to cut back on expenses so that you can see more of your revenue? So there's that. Love for Virgo singles this week. Yeah, rekindling. For some of you with a fire sign. So Virgo, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, she doesn't have to be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be a fire sign at all. But it is rekindling and kind of wanting to put yourself out there single. Some of you could be attracting old relationships that feel familiar. This may be a time when you are accepting old people back, but it's to have a good time. It's more of a good time and kind of testing the waters with people that are familiar with you. And over time, you'll decide whether or not this is really something you want to do. Some of you will be surprised, Virgo singles, that some old person coming back into your life that only was maybe friends, or it never really took off, or we're trying it out again. It may have some traction down the line if you guys really take it slow and just enjoy it. Don't think too much about it. The two of you may be able to make this into something toward August, September, that time frame. Virgo couples this week. Oh, Virgo couples this week. Well, somebody's getting out, but there's a lot of confusion around this relationship. There may be a lot of reassurance that's necessary here, especially since some things have come out about where the two of you stand, which may have made one of you feel a little bit disconnected, disjointed, or maybe just feel frozen in this relationship, like don't really know. Like things have definitely changed. The dynamics have changed between the two of you, and you're not the same anymore, couples. One of you just really feel mentally paralyzed here. I don't know to what extent this person is communicating, but someone isn't explaining or expressing exactly how they feel and where they want this to go. Yeah, time tells. And it could have something to do with a third party or outside person, or someone's emotions, and it may not match the other person. So now there's a communication about, what do we do about this? Yeah, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. Or I can't give you what you want. That is kind of the main topic for some of you couples that, quite frankly, really needs to be discussed, and it has to be. Nothing is going to change until that's dealt with. It's almost like whoever I'm tapping into, the relationship is at a standstill. It's pretty much on ice until that's taken care of, because someone's not living their truth. Someone's not being honest about their truth deep down inside of what they can give to this relationship. But at the same time, it cannot be ignored. It's like really loud. So that's what I have for Virgos. Now let's look at Libra. Okay, so Libra, there's somebody here that you can't trust. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Hold on here. Wait a minute. Hold on, guys. Okay, so Libra, there's somebody that you can't trust, and it's really speaking strongly of like family member, family, or someone in the home. It may be some issues with trust. Some of you could be coming to realize, and it just doesn't have to be someone in your home, but someone that you thought that is very close in your life. You may come to realize that you can't trust someone. I don't know when you're going to realize this, but it's something about that. Who's this person? Well, this could be, especially if any of you are newly getting to know someone, even if you've known them for a while, but you've kind of haven't paid attention to the red flags. Do pay attention. There may be some red flags here with someone. And it could be issues with partnerships in some kind of way. I get partner, like opposite sex in some kind of way. I don't want to just say it's your husband or father of your children or, someone's ex. It could be anyone, but I get male to female relations. Major energy here for Libras this coming week. Money. Some of you may get a new job, new opportunity for you to make some money. Keep it quiet. I do see that you are going to start really moving in silence a lot more than normal. So yeah, keep this quiet, whatever this new opportunity is. You may even find a way to make money that other people aren't tapping into. Keep that quiet too. Work this week for Libras. Well, this could be a bit of drama. You would do extremely well, Libras, extremely well at work with kind of showing up when others don't, staying a little late, coming in early, being the one to sign up for things, because it's going to pull you up in the company into places that other people know nothing about. It's something about you're going to have an inside knowing that other people won't know about. And people won't even know that you know, because people won't know that you know these people. Does that make any sense? I just keep getting a secret society or some type of secret group that you will become a part of. You'll know and you'll become a part of. Outside of that, I just see you kind of placing yourself in a position at work where you will have more power, more opportunity, more eyes will be on you, but for the better. You will start to be able to position yourself in places where there's promotion or higher opportunity. Good week for you this week anyway. Those of you unemployed looking for work, you're waiting. And you're kind of blocked right now simply because there's some place specific you need to be. Some of you could be blocked because emotions are getting in the way, or someone. So someone could be blocking your energy, stifling your energy, or you are, because of your emotions is kind of all over the place. Maybe you're thinking heavily about a particular thing or person that's kind of putting some energy in the mix there. So you're kind of being stifled so that you're still on the right path. Does that make sense here? When you get a job, yeah, you got to get over someone. you got to get over someone. Someone may have to get over you, so you can see clearly and move on. Some of you, your mind, your focus could be displaced, and it really is kind of blocking the energy here, especially if you're a Libra woman, but it could very well be men too. But it's something about kind of needing to leave certain energies alone, maybe dwelling on people, focusing on love more, focusing on things that really will deter that energy of blessing to come in. So you need to kind of focus on more of your blessing and what you want and sacrifice the things that's blocking it. Libra singles for the week, what's coming up for you guys in love? Heartbreak. So getting over heartbreak and pain. Still, so do you see how these cards, you see how they work, right? So you do see how all the energy now is focusing specifically on a separation, a breakup, a betrayal of some sort, with someone who has passed their expiration date. You probably have been outgrown this love relationship. It may have always been too small for you, like not on your level. So this is just saying that you're going to be in your feelings, Libra singles, feeling the effects of a separation or having hurt someone and trying to figure out how do you repair it, or if they could even repair it to you. Either way, excuse me, a lot of your emotions and mental state this week is going to be focused on another, and whether it's an intimate another or just another where there's been some disappointment and separation. Libra couples this week. I see a new, improved sense of loving one another. This could be welcoming a baby, announcing pregnancy, really feeling like the two of you are going to the next level, and there's a lot of support here. And you'll know that I'm talking about you because one of you out of the two have a lot more success. Like, can look and say, wow, I just feel at peace. I'm happier now. I'm where I want to be. And it's not just because their personal life is good, but the partnership helps that along. So there is some type of peace and blessing that comes along with this partnership. I don't care if it's new, budding, or it's been there for some times. You guys are at a place where this relationship is a blessing and a benefit, or you are to your person. And that's a beautiful thing. You'll notice, like I said, because someone here is at peace, just complete at peace in their life at the moment. So that's amazing. That's what I have for Libras. Now let's look at Scorpio. Scorpio. Well, Scorpio, some of you is about to get a job. Congratulations, a new job is on the way. Not just that, some of you are actually may get yourself married, get in a committed relationship where you're living together, or actually getting married. Some of you are about to be a wife, a husband, those player days, those spinster days, those, what do you call them? Swinger days, because some of you maybe have been into all kind of things. That's about to come to an end because someone's going to get married, someone's going to get pregnant. A relationship is really going to solidify, like, no, we're taking this to the next level. I said that to another sign, forgot at this point, but some of you Scorpios, surprise, surprise. This is kind of like a surprise that you don't see going to the next level and becoming a real couple, or being pregnant or getting someone pregnant, and like, wow, this is really happening. For some of you, you may partner with a person, and your life is going to increase in a better way. Okay. Your life is going to get better. And this doesn't have to just be, oh, we got, married, but this could be like a business partnership, a living arrangement that is like a partnership, something that is arrangement with you and another that is a partnership, if you will. It will bring blessing to you. Okay. It happens. It doesn't happen just all over and over time. You see this happening. Some of you that's doing it now, you're going to see it by like March, April time. And it just kind of starts to get deeper and deeper. So some of you Scorpios, you're on your way to a major partnership. And again, I don't want to just say it is, it could be business relationship, any type of relation, but there's a partnership that really does work. And I keep wanting to say that this is not going to be the last time you'll partner with this person, especially if it's business or not non emotional. right? You'll partner with them again, especially if it's business. Even if it's like an emotional thing, this person and you, if you come back on this earth again, it's like another lifetime you'll have together. It's something pretty deep. That's what I'm feeling deep down. It's pretty deep. General energy and general energy for you Scorpios this week. Sorry, Scorpio. Okay, I love it. Wow. Well, congratulations. Someone is getting married, getting pregnant, having a baby, taking things to the next level, announcing that they're moving in together. They're going to be a blended family. Some of you become part of a company that is like you're there and you're there for good, and you can see growth behind it. This is being better with you and your family and just feeling good overall, especially in repairing if there has been any health ailments or issues with disconnecting from people. People come together again. People start to be better for each other again. Wow. Well, excuse me. That's really nice, Scorpio. Work life this week for Scorpios. I'm started. Okay. So work this week. It will probably be pretty quiet. Not a whole lot going on this week at work. You will be pretty much an independent by yourself. Yeah, you may have to. Yeah, I just keep seeing it being pretty quiet. Now, some things will start to kick up. Probably by Wednesday, it gets kind of busy, and that's when you start to hear back from people or people need to communicate. So it kind of gets busy during the week, but for the most part, quiet at the same time, where you have to follow up with people. You have to reach out to people first, and then everything kind of hits you all at once. This is what it looks like to me at work. Those of you who are unemployed, let's see how a job find will come up for you guys this week. I do see you have an opportunity to align yourself with a good company that doesn't play around. So you can't be lying to them, because they're the type of company that will hire you and still do background checks on you while they've hired you, and then will call you in the office later on. So some of you will get called in really quickly. Be ready, because you're going to get there. You're going to get called pretty quickly. You may be thinking, oh, well, I didn't hear. Okay, well, I guess that didn't. And then you do get it. So Scorpios, get yourself out there. Not just that, whatever you're heading or trying to accomplish this week, just put the energy out there, because going out there and putting the energy out there, you're going to get great responses in Aries season, which is the end of March going into April. So do what you need to do now, because once your sixth house get lit up, which it is kind of now, because we do have a lot of planets in Aries, I think. But once we get into the season of Aries is when you're going to see a lot of good news coming back to your business this week, Scorpio. Taking a step back, but even if you guys are taking a step back, or even if you feel in some kind of way you're blocked, or this is feeling blocked. This is things not going the way that you've planned. Like, meaning you may say, I didn't even work my business all week, but then you've made sales. It's that type of thing. So you'll still see sales. You'll still see what you've been seeing, or you will still see some sales, some activity, but you may feel like you've not done much, or some of you may start to feel like, I need to get back into the swing of things for my business, because there's definitely opportunity there. So if you've been kind of lax and it's time to get back on it, and for some of you, you may feel like, I need to do more so that I can break this glass ceiling. You may feel like, I need to go further up. What do I need to do to go further up? And that's where you may be feeling like you need to get back on the ball, or find a way to reach a higher level of success when it comes to your business. That's what some of you Scorpios will be focusing on and feeling kind of blocked from, because you may feel like, well, I do really well, but I don't do as well as A, B, and C, that type of thing. Okay, so that's what I have for Scorpio. Oh, no. Let me do... Sorry, Scorpios. I was pulling for love, right? So let me pull one card for Scorpio singles this coming week for love. My, and the hell my. Scorpio singles. Oh, goddamn. Well, you've seen the cards, right? You've seen it. You hear me shuffling. Okay. So love is here. For some of you, you have love. You're single because you're not married or you're not 100% committed. And even if you are, it's really fresh. So some of you are showing up in the singles read. But others of you, you're about to come off the market. Seeing somebody, meeting someone, and you're coming off the market. Yeah. You have someone who wants to be with you. This is someone who has things to offer, but they are paranoid and they try to hide any and everything because they may feel like people only want ... that type of thing. But I do see a relationship coming for you. I see also a new home. I've been seeing a new home for Scorpios for some time now. So getting an offer of a home, getting an offer of a home accepted. For some of you that are single, loving your new home if you've recently acquired one, and meeting someone and it's really feeling like almost immediately that this person you're meant to be with. You're meant to be with this person. One of you has someone who doesn't want to give up, doesn't want to let you go, but that's not going to have any merit on this connection because it just works. I'm talking to the Scorpios that's going to be in a relationship that just works. It feels good. It makes you feel like you just want to participate. You want to be a part of it because it feels that right. Like it feels right. It's that type of thing. Wow. And I guess that's what could lead to, let's not forget, something is coming to like a full on commitment and could be living together marriage. So congratulations, Scorpio. Looks like things are really going to start working in your favor. Enjoy it. And let's look at couples, Scorpio couples for the week. Okay, coming back to love. I love it. Coming back to love. Your partner could be coming back to you or you them after being away. I do see a reconciling and coming back into one's life or coming back to each other and spending time together, loving on each other, rekindling the love. So yeah, seems like a pretty cool week for Scorpios, ones that's in relationships and also ones that really are looking to move into new spaces. Seems like the energy is all working in your favor to do just that, bring more solidified love to you and to help move you in a better place financially and also your love life. So looks amazing. That's what I have for Scorpios. Now let's look at Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Well, you have someone who wants to partner with you. Somebody's going to want to partner with you. And this could be in any area of your life. So don't think of it just as intimate. It's in any kind of way. So it could be with a job. It could be you being preferred or chosen over others in any kind of way. So think of it as that somebody wants to align with you, partner with you, choose you. And there will be some kind of honor. Like you may even get praised at work, chosen to work on something. If there's a choice to be had, you in some kind of way is going to be chosen or get some really good feedback after having worked with someone or a group of people or something about you that's going to stand out, Sagittarius. And you might not see it coming. You might be a little bit surprised that people are wanting to work with you, partner with you, choose you. Overall energy this week for Sagittarius. No, this won't come out. Straight, getting some things set straight. Yeah, you're setting some things straight. You are kind of making a decision and it may cause you to have to take a trip or travel, go somewhere. And this could have anything to do with your job. I don't know why I said job. I meant to say your car, but it could be your job or your car, a trip or travel that can kind of come out of nowhere. And for some of you, it could, this could be a move, like a pending move that's coming down the line. You moving on to a new job, which congratulations for some of you Sagittarius. I definitely see a job opportunity coming your way. So you may finally feel like, okay, I'm done. Whatever this is, it's like, okay, I'm done. Because you may have to put in a lot of energy into it before it actually all is said and done. Okay, but something seems to be coming your way, coming for you, coming your way. Some of you can definitely be taking a trip because of family, having to make those hard decisions because of a family member. I'm hearing that as well. Okay. Work life for Sagittarius this coming week. Child, it's like, my goodness. Okay, so you could find yourself this week, Sagittarius, aligning with someone, working well with someone. It's kind of like that Scorpio reading I just did. This is a whole different deck. So this is an opportunity to work with another and work well with another. Someone could be leaving, but they still want to keep in contact with you at the workplace. Also get you getting some great feedback or help from a person, and this could be the opposite sex. So if you're a man, a woman, man, that type of thing, but you're going to have some type of support, help, or working with someone comes out to work in your favor, whatever that means, and you start to become more of the person that's sought after at the workplace, at least with this particular person, if that makes any sense. Unemployed Sagittarius, how will your week go? Will you find a job? That's important. So, the process of interviewing that you're going through right now is helping you. Will you get something straight out the gate this week? It doesn't appear that way. But going on interviews, sending out your resumes, whatever you're going through right now, it is preparing you for where you need to be. See, all of this is a process. So if you feel like, gosh, I'm doing everything and no one's responding and I'm not getting it, it's because it's asking for you to kind of go within and look at the deeper meaning. Are you on the right path? Are you looking at the right areas? Is this really what you want to do? Is there other things that you could be doing? What have you learned from the past? So if nothing is coming your way, Sagittarius, it is asking for you to dive a little deeper and ask the harder questions and find alternative ways in which you can either make money or other ways in which you can offer your value, if that makes sense. Like if you've only been working in a certain industry and you feel like, well, all I could be is this, because that may not be the case. And if that's why no doors are opening in that industry, it may be speaking at a time for you to make some changes, right? Because as I'm saying, that change is here. It's coming. So wherever you're trying to go, and especially if it doesn't feel like it's fitting anymore, there's a reason for that. You are definitely meant to be a specific place, but it could be that very same thing that you may overthink and feel like, well, I can't do that. I'm not good enough to be that. I don't know anything about doing that. Well, how can I be? That is what you can be. So off the soapbox, just wanted to say, if anyone is feeling stuck out there that's looking for an opportunity, your opportunity could be within you, could come directly from you, or you may need to switch it up and seek out a different opportunity in different industries. Those of you, your business this week, how would business go for Sagittarius this week? Well, you will see, probably you will feel like the response is really good this week. So your business may start to pick up. This will be a great time to do marketing, promotion, that sort of thing, because you will see some success from it. Some of you may not even have to do much. And it's like, okay, I had a really good week this week. So Sagittarius is a good week for business this week. Those of you who are single, your love life this week. Well, if you're here to make money, it's coming. You got some money that you can make. Definitely. You may have someone singles that's going to come into your life that will give you everything, or may appear that this person is capable of giving you everything that you want. Someone may come, again, this almost like can feel perfect. Like you have the perfect person. Like, wow, this person is everything that I want. You seen that Sagittarius yearly, then you already understand. Yeah, so it can turn into, it can get, yeah, it can get one of those things where you have one of those story times. It can be one of those things that could get really challenging. Someone could also singles try to get you back, is trying to get you back. So be careful with that. I do get a manipulating energy. So if you're not it, it could be someone looming around you that you're getting to know. Be careful, because I feel like someone's not going to be able to control their emotions, control their feelings, and they're going to get locked in. This situation can turn into like mini parties. Like it could just get really interesting. So just put it that way. I also feel like, especially if you are a woman, like if you're a woman, meaning a Sagittarius man, be a little careful. It could already be a woman on the scene, and all he may be able to give you is sex. So do be careful with that. Couples, one card for couples, Sagittarius couples this week. This could be really focusing on money and work and all the tangible things in life, not so much love. Some of you may be holding out quite a bit. There could be some drama between you and your mate. You may feel like someone likes to be punishing or be cold and disconnected at times. So some of you Sagittarius could be going through that phase and stage with a person. Some of y'all may look at the person and feel like you're selfish. You're so self-interested. Oh, now you don't, now you're being cold. So there's something about tit for tat or some type of manipulation that's going on, tactics that are being used, that you may experience with your partner, or one of you are doing it. You know what you're doing. And I get it's the male energy here that could be quite punishing, very self-focused, very self-interested, but never understands that that's what they're doing until it happens to them. Then they're a victim. Then it's like, oh, and it could be a woman too. It could be a woman too. But that's kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah, and the man feels like she's very cold. So this relationship is very challenging because you have two people who I feel deep down inside who both carry a lot of resentment toward one another. And the love may not be enough anymore to even stay in this. So now it just becomes very tactical, like I'm going to get you before you get me, and vice versa. And then it's going to get out of control. So be careful with that. The woman here is the Queen of Swords, bitter and getting very angry. And the man here is the King of Pentacles, who's holding tight to how he sees things and feels about things. So I don't see the love. That's the problem in this connection, Sagittarius. I don't see the love. And it seems secular, like it keeps happening. Well, this is the pattern that the two of you kind of get into, and you're just kind of existing. And the transits that we have coming up later on in the year, that's very dangerous. And any couple that's going to have any couple where it's really problematic, it's going to be very dangerous the next couple of years, because everybody is going to start to feel like I could do life all by myself. And if you're not really adding to me and it's no real benefit, people will cut out. People are not just going to stick around in the next 2 years because of anything. Watch and see what I say. That's what I have for Sagittarius. Now let's look at Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, there's something about work that kind of comes up out of nowhere. Let me see. Uh-oh. What happened? Okay, so hold on. A friend. You're going to have someone who is like a long-term friend. Someone in your life right now, or someone could be coming in your life, Capricorn, that will be a long-term friend for you. I don't know how all that's going to happen, but you're going to have somebody that's going to be in your life for a long time. They're not going anywhere. Now, back to this work situation. Some of you are maybe really feeling like they're playing around with you at work. They're playing mind games with you at work. You don't trust people at work. There's just a lot of drama. Hopefully, there's nobody getting cursed out, or there's no real problems happening here. And also, you may feel like, okay, so Capricorn, some of you may feel like, you don't have any faith in this company. Some of you may want things to be different. You may feel like you don't have things under control. And I'm saying your work, but it could be your business. It could be in any way that you have to toil and sweat and feel almost enslaved to a situation. You may feel very disappointed by a situation and that things aren't necessarily getting better for you. But let's see if that's the case. Because something about work, you may just feel like you're over it, you're tired of it, but you're also feeling tied to it. So there's that. General energy for you this week, though. Yeah, there is a lot of like feeling behind the scenes, like in your head quite a bit this week, Capricorns. I'm not even going to lie. For all of you, it'll be different, and you know why you are in your head. But for some of you, it could be needing more money, needing to really feel stable and not feeling that way. This could also be spilling over into a love situation that you can't get off your mind either. Work this week for Capricorns. Yeah, making things happen. You may put a lot of sanctions on yourself at work. No one has to do that for you. You could be tackling things at work line by line, item by item, and really getting a lot of things taken care of. Work is going to be your solace. It is going to be the place where you feel you have the most control, because your love life or other areas of your life may feel out of control. So you're going to get to work this week and get work done. As a result, yeah, work feeling like your happy place. You're feeling pretty successful, getting a lot of accolades or thank yous or you were great or that type of thing this coming week. And you're going to use whatever the problems you're having right now, Capricorn, you're going to find your solutions in the workplace, whatever that means. So as you're working, wherever there's issues, whether at this workplace or in your private life, you're going to get the solutions while you're working. And for some of you, a lot of it has to do with a home life, like a home life being upset to some extent. And you're kind of tired of appeasing everyone. So you're going to have to make decisions where somebody's not going to be happy about it. That's just what's going to have to happen. Capricorns looking for work this week. Let's see what's coming up for you. I want to say this way. I feel like you guys are definitely getting in a more healthier place work-wise. You could be attracting more healthier work environments. You're not so desperate. You may find that this is not a week where you get hired or you hear back, or this could be more waiting if you do. You will have an opportunity to create a way of making money for yourself. So for some of you, this could be gig work. Others of you, this could be taking something probably with a smaller salary, or taking something that you know you deserve more, but in working that. So you have some type of plan in place of how you're going to make more money. That's what this is saying to me. And self-employed Capricorns, your business this week. It looks really good this week. Not only that, I do see that you will feel like it's nothing that you can't touch and you can't make happen for yourself. Capricorns, if you have your own business, things are working. This is a great time to do your promotions, your marketing, that sort of thing. Launch something. You will find that you get great response, but even more response, even better of a response come Cancer season, like anywhere from like June, July, August time. You will see even a better return, and just feeling like this is a pretty strong week for you business wise. And some of you may find that you're really good at your money this week with business, if that makes sense. It could also be a great time to partner with a business partner, or some of you could hire someone or do business with someone, and that will be quite successful. Like, this won't be the first time, or the last time I should say, that you'll do business with them. But this will be a good experience with doing business with them. That's what I have for Capricorn. Now let's look at Aquarius. Oh, so don't we love to see it? You know, you have money gains, Aquarius. And so money's going to be coming to you this week. And for some of you, it can have something to do with a decision that's being made to give you more money, or to give to you in some kind of way. So some type of decision goes in your favor. And you do have money gains unexpectedly. So the major energy for you guys this week. Congratulations. Moving out of problematic situations and really starting a whole brand new sunny beginning. So you have some brand new, bright beginning coming your way. And it's almost like you didn't know, because for some of you, Aquarius, your life has changed or it's about to change. And you guys won't know how necessary the change is or was until you go through the change. And it's kind of a change either you didn't see coming or you wanted to happen, but you didn't really know how it was all going to work out. And you're realizing, damn, it's the best thing I could have did with whatever the hell this is. So whatever this change is, it is the best thing that you could have experienced. Work life this week for Aquarius. Great. You are with the right place. They confirm that for you and you feel it deep down inside, or you may just feel like this week is a great week. I love being here. Some of you may have some bums at the workplace for whatever that means. You may not feel that way down the line, but you feel that way now. You have a great week coming. Wow. And Sagittarius is going to be very prominent in your life this week, specifically a Sagittarius. Whatever's happening for you this right now, you may feel it more in its fullness come Sagittarius season, which is late November, December time. And you could be feeling more fiery, like you want to get out there and get things going. And whatever you're trying, Aquarius, it kind of has great benefic energy around it. So you might see great support and success around whatever you're starting. Like, damn, pretty good reading. Unemployed Aquarius this week, when you get a job. There's been some waiting, and as you've been waiting, you have started to lose faith on whether or not you'll get an opportunity. Even some of you have great ideas that you can start on your own, and you've been stalling on that too. So it's kind of like get started, get physically started, put yourself out there. As far as a job is concerned, you do have an opportunity coming, although I feel like the opportunities that is coming your way, Aquarius, for some of you is beneath you, respectfully. There's more of what you can offer mentally. It's maybe one of those brain dead jobs or whatever it is. It's a nice place. That's the thing. It's like, it's nice. I like it. I like them, but it's not challenging. It's so much more that you can lend to a place that's deserving of your mental capacity. It won't be this place. Like, it just won't be this place. You're smarter than this place. You could do so much more. Some of you do need to just, challenge yourself to something that's really going to be a challenge to you. You may do that. For some of you, you could find yourself taking somebody to court, somebody taking you to court, shit just working out of nowhere. Like I keep saying, like something just going to work out after it being extremely aggravating. It's like, oh shit, it just all worked out, that type of thing. So that's what, oh no, those are the next things. What is the next thing? Your business, Aquarius business this week. I think I did that. Some of you will do business with another person. It's gonna stall for some of you if you haven't seen a lot of success with your business, or you working on your own. Bringing another person in will do the trick. For some of you, there's some negativity around your business that needs to get cleansed out and cleaned out before you can kind of turn this business around for the right reasons. And for some of you, hopefully nobody is getting with a person just to use them. I do get that too, so be careful with that. Being used or using someone. Also, be careful with starting a business with an intimate partner, because it kind of has really bad energy. Either the two of you do, or becoming a business entity together creates a lot of bad energy together, and something will suffer because of it. Whether it be your business turn to shit, or the two of you, the business is shit because now you're in a relationship, or you're doing business now the relationship suffers because now you're business partners. Something about the two do not go together. Be careful with that. That's what I have. Oh, Aquarius singles in love this week just won't stop. I love it. This is a new beginning where you're meeting someone. It's going really well. There's definitely nights out and going on dates and kind of getting together and spending a lot of time, but just having that fresh and fun energy together and not really expecting a lot from one another is going to create a deeper connection together. This could be like somebody interrupting a dating scenario, like you're dating someone and somebody else comes out of nowhere and it's like, oh shit, now what do I do? So there could be a possibility of having a choice to make, but otherwise, this is just a good connection that two people really are attached to one another, but they do have a lot of fun with each other, date and that sort of thing, talk on the phone, text a lot, that sort of thing. Couples, Aquarius for this week. Somebody is dropping something. What? If there was two, there's now one. Yeah, someone is definitely deciding the brighter future over just a fling, their family over a fling, the person that they could see long term with over a fling. So this is going to be, if there was more than one, now it's just a two. And the thing about the two of you, there's a great possibility of being together for a long time. Now, the man seems to be more on board with this than the woman. Something about this woman that comes across like she's her own person. Nobody's going to tell her anything. She follows the beat of her own drums. She doesn't give a damn what nobody thinks. Yeah, I'm talking about her. And for some of you, there could have been not choosing this woman, choosing the other woman, because that woman just gives you too flighty, and she made you realize how important the other woman is. So something about that. It's like two women. One is very independent. The other person is very reliable and dependent, and meaning you could depend on them. They're very dependable, reliable. The other person is self-reliant and independent. And so that one is going to be X'd out versus the other person. Hopefully that made sense. But yeah, somebody's coming to the conclusion of who's important to them and who they need to stick with. That's what I have for Aquarius. That was long. Now let's look at Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Well, somebody can't let you go because they're a little whipped. And you know what I mean. They're a little whipped. Somebody's whipped. Oh, shit. Somebody may announce that they're pregnant. Yeah, somebody may announce that they're pregnant, which is going to be all bad for another person. Some of you may feel extremely tied to someone regarding children or a child. So this week could be a week, Pisces, where some of you kind of are feeling a lot of different feelings regarding a childish situation, childish person, or a child or children, where it's going to kind of take you through the ringer mentally. I see you being really stressed out and really feeling tied to whatever the hell this is, but you're going to find your peace in it. Okay, you'll find your peace in it is what it looks like to me. Again, I don't know what that means, but it's something about children that you just feel like you're now stuck in. You can't get out of. How the hell do you make this better? That's the next step you're going to. How the hell type of thing, and then it kind of gets better. General energy for Pisces this week. I don't know what the heck that means. Yes, somebody is hiding a pregnancy, not telling the other person about a pregnancy, or not knowing exactly what you should do regarding a pregnancy. What is going on with these cards? My cards are all over the place. Anyway, and somebody may have been waiting for quite some time to divulge about a pregnancy. Others of you, you're just not so sure about your livelihood, your home life, and what's going to be happening there. That's the next thing I'm seeing here. I'm trying to fix these cards, guys, because this is a mess. Whatever. So yeah, that's what it's looking like in your general energy. Kind of keeping these things to yourself. Hopeful, but still waiting. And this could be any area of your life, okay? How's it going to pan out? You're really going to be... hopefully it's no, like, I do see like an argument, a fight, a fallout. So hopefully nothing gets kind of out of hand. But there is a lot of worry around the situation. I don't know what all of that's about. Work life for Pisces this week. Well, getting an opportunity. I don't know why I'm still pulling. Good cards though. There's some. You're gonna get great responses at work. This could just be people being nice, accommodating, reaching out to you, thank yous, I appreciate, that type of thing. We would love for you, that type of thing. And wanting to come together. So you could be asked to help test out some things at work, help out with some things at work. You will notice that people are being more accommodating with you. If there's been any tension or drama at work, it'd be a very peaceful week. But overall, peaceful week. Hopefully there's no drinking on the job. Pisces looking for work this week. You can start work almost immediately. You can finagle one job against another job. If you have work and you've been putting your resume out there, do not think that you have to leave one for the other. Right now, you have the energies working in your favor. You can go to your, the job you have and say, hey, can I switch my schedule to ... You'll be surprised. They'll be able to work with you. So this will be a time that you can maneuver some things around. Just don't be so quick to speak, which Pisces, I don't know any Pisces that's quick to speak. If anything, they'll try to make you believe they can't even speak. I'm just joking. Anyway, so yeah. And keep looking, because I also see you having an opportunity to find, to relocate too, behind the scenes. You guys could definitely get an opportunity behind the scenes, like working from home or working on a project, long-term project behind the scenes. That'll go really well for you guys. But I do see you getting an opportunity. They may work you a lot, like down the line. It's like, damn, I'm working my ass off. But it's like peaks and valleys at this new job. And Pisces, career, Pisces with your own business this week. Well, you may have thought that you had to, for some of you, you could have put down a business and now this new one is really picking up. Others of you, you may be picking your business back up and you will see success this week. So this week has great success written all over it. This will be good for promotions and marketing, starting something new. You would just overall see this could be new opportunities with your business, going live, putting something out there new, restocking, that type of thing, seeing success from it. Definitely a great response if you have a new business that you want to launch this week. Great response. And even more money comes over time. So that's one card. I keep forgetting. One card for love for Pisces singles this week. Yeah, not in the mood. You got some money coming your way out of the blue you don't expect to come. You may have someone trying to make something right after being a complete disappointment, but I see you not really being in the mood this week. Especially if, for some of you, I'm trying to tell you, this child support is wearing you the fuck out. You've had enough of this child support. This child support, for some of you, child support and alimony, but whatever this is, you may feel like, I've been taken through the ringer. You're not going to be good for anyone. If you have to pay anything out, Pisces, you just really have had it with people. Coupled Pisces this week in love. Yeah, for some of you, I keep getting courts and everything being centered around courts and children. So for some of you, you may be feeling like it's time for you to rectify some things with a past situation when it comes to children. Some of you may feel like you need to either make some things right with an ex. If this is just a couple relationship, you're kind of going back to where you began and recommitting to one another. It may feel very nostalgic between you and your partner in some kind of way. And this is a way that there's going to be a new beginning where your karma is balanced. You're balancing things out and you're feeling like, yeah, we're going to start new and fresh in some kind of way, but it doesn't come without having to address the past and where there has been issues in the past. But yeah, new, fresh love that kind of resets the tone of what has to happen. And for some of you, there's going to be an addressing of someone's vices. Somebody drinks, smokes, does something like that that needs to be dealt with. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that this has been helpful. Check me back on the next one. Take care.